Each September, hundreds of thousands of volunteers from countries all over the world spend a day picking up garbage and debris from coastlines and waterways during the Ocean Conservancy's International Coastal Cleanup. Everything from plastic bottles to lost fishing line and even major appliances are collected by volunteers. What they pick up is then categorized and recorded on data collection sheets. This information is used to gather statistics about the trends of waste that show up on rivers and coastlines to better enable lobbying and educational preventative efforts to reduce our damage to the environment. The 2010 Saint Vincent and the Grenadines Coastal Cleanup was coordinated by the GEMS Progressive Community Organization with support from the CWSA Solid Waste Management Unit, the Community Development Division of the Ministry of National Mobilization, and the Environmental Management Department of the Ministry of Health and the Environment. These organizations help to facilitate volunteer efforts by many groups all around the country. In the North Central Windward area, approximately 60 volunteers gathered in the communities of Georgetown, Byra, Connery, Park Hill, and South Rivers to clean up their waterways. We spoke with some of the participants and asked them why they had decided to volunteer and how they feel about protecting the environment of Saint Vincent and the Grenadines.
My name is Geneva John. I am from Dixon. I decided to come to be a part of this for two reasons. One, I am seriously concerned about littering, and I know the consequences of littering, but also to be an example to my children. I brought them here this morning because I want them to understand what happens when you throw garbage all across the place, and for them to realize the extent and the damage that litter can cause. It has to change them in some way. Also, we need to educate the children in the schools. Let them understand the importance of not littering. That it's not okay to eat something and throw it on the ground. It's unhealthy, it's unsightly, and it can cause a lot of damage in the future. When we do that, they grow up to be adults that are conscious about littering, and their children will also learn about it.
When you throw things away, and it doesn't really help us, because this world today we have global warming also, and the littering just makes the place unsightly.
So when tourists come, they will go back and tell other people how Saint Vincent, the Grenadines look.
Good morning, I am Lawrence from the Georgetown Evangelical Church, and I decided to take part in this coastal cleanup to ensure that my environment is clean, because with a clean environment we all will live a healthier and longer life.
My name is James Obadiah McDonald. I'm representing the New Dynamic Rhythm Art and Creative Dance Organization. Last year also we participated in this similar activity, so this is really a bad impression which shows from the last time that we clean up, because it's almost the same amount that we cleaning again this time. One of the things I would like to see measures put in place basically to deal with things like this. Probably if you have a community watch or something like that, we could like looking out for areas, spots like this that people come and dump such things like this, and some kind of measure being in place, a post either being charged or penalized or something.
My name is Shannon Lincoln, and I'm a Peace Corps volunteer here in Georgetown. My husband and I have been here for about 2 years. The reason why we came out today is because we wanted to help out with this cleanup. We wanted to be in solidarity with the other Vincentians who are working to clean up their environment, and because Steve and I both place a lot of value on a clean environment.
I'm Pamela Bob. I'm from Byra, and this community belongs to every one of us. And what we need to do in the community is to get together, form a group, and that we can keep our community clean. And to keep the beaches clean, we need to stop throwing garbage in the river. Because when you throw garbage in the river, it comes down to the sea, and the sea bring them back up on the beach, and it contaminated the whole place.
My name is Rashim Baka. I am going at Byra Pominusburg Government School. You should not throw garbage in the river because it might kill the fishes and all sort of things that live in the sea.
My name is Danisha Kansa.
you must throw your garbage inside of the bins, because the bins are used to throw garbage and not on the beaches and not in the drains.
And I think it is important that as a community, as people living here, that we should keep our surroundings clean to ensure that our health is secure. A healthy environment breeds healthy people and it breeds healthy minds. So I'm encouraging the people of Byra to make sure that they keep their surroundings clean. A garbage truck will pass through here on a Wednesday, bag up your garbage, put them out for the garbage truck. Children in particular, you are asked to make sure that you take pride in your community, because people from outside would not come here and clean it for you. You have to keep your community clean. And once you do that, we live in a free and clean environment. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Verbena Young Williams, and I'm a teacher of the Pamela's School, Byra. And I do believe that the school is where we teach the whole community to be healthy. We have the garbage collection every Wednesday in Byra, but yet people are still throwing their garbage along the riversides, the roadsides, and you know, especially when they go to the riversides, they get down to the sea, and they're harmful to our aquatic life, both sea and river. And these make our beaches quite unsightly. And we are practicing tourism. We are on the verge here of getting tourism going. So we know that it is important to keep Saint Vincent very clean and free from diseases.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth and I'm a Peace Corps volunteer here in Byra. I work at the primary school with all these children, and I participated today so I can set a good role model for the kids so they can learn how to dispose of their garbage properly.
Yes, I'm Gregory Dublin, representing the Wings Sports Club from South Rivers. What I think should happen really, government should try and put more garbage bins in the rural areas like South Rivers and Park Hill, because most of these bottlers came from up that side. So government can put more dustbins up the air, and so that the bottlers will be properly disposed of. And
my name is St. Yearwood, community development worker for North Central Windward constituency, and I'm the person coordinating the International Coastal Cleanup for 2010. And I can say truly it was a success, because we had over 60 volunteers participating this year, and an increase of about 15 persons. So we are pretty grateful for all the persons and groups who participated. Now, from what I've seen, because on Thursday last, Steve and myself did a surveillance of the entire coastline that we had planned to clean, and there's a particular product which we find at all the locations, and what we find is the carbonated bottles, and they were most found around the river mouth or where a large drain lead to the coastline. And this is saying something to us that we need to do some serious awareness and education on the whole issue of garbage disposal. Now, I just want to say thanks for the persons who volunteered this morning. I'd just like to encourage persons out there to volunteer. There are a number of agencies out there who are open for voluntary work, and this helps to build the individual first and also community and our nation on a whole. So thank you very much.